I want to thank the organizers of this great program for the privilege given to me to share a few thoughts on the topic Anticipatory Intelligence. What exactly is Anticipatory Intelligence? Anticipatory intelligence has been defined as the ability to sense, anticipate, and warn of emerging conditions, trends, threats, and opportunities that may require a rapid shift in national security posture, priorities, or emphasis. This involves collection and analysis of information from the past. There is a general saying that everything rises and falls on the shoulder of the leader. So every effective and efficient leader must be a visionary and anticipatory leader. Now, what does that mean? Every visionary leader must be an individual that has foresight and can anticipate what will happen at the long run in order to develop effective policy and regulations. What exactly are we saying? Most of the times, every leader that must be effective and efficient needs to have an insight that emanates from the hindsight in order for him to project, which we now call foresight. This means that you must be a student of history in order for you to be able not only to predict the future, but to know how to effectively manage future occurrences. To be able to regulate future occurrences, every leader must have enough data, gather enough information from the past, analyze them to be able to understand the reason behind occurrences in order to maximize effectively future occurrences, to eradicate negative occurrences, or in a situation where it cannot be fully and completely eradicated, it can also be minimized. Now, the leader has to first and foremost gather facts, fact-finding mission, analyze the data gathered, understand the occurrences, then know what he needs to do to avoid future occurrence or to manage whatever will happen in the future. Now, for instance, a classical example is the general belief of the occurrences of high accident on our highway during the festive period. Yes, someone may say, because Africans are believed to be superstitious, yes, December period is a time delegated by demonic powers and forces for people to always have accident, for demons to suck blood, and so on. But if we look at it critically, we can deduce why there is always a high rate in vehicle accident at the end of the year or during the festive period. Now, most of the drivers, because of the festive mood, they drive when they're drunk. And not only that, the last minute dash of I must gather something worthwhile as the year is coming to an end in order to be able to meet the need of my family. This is one of the major reasons why you see them, they don't rest anymore, they don't take their time. All they just want to do is to see how many trips they can cover in order to make, enough money during that time. So once the data has been collected concerning the accident rate and the occurrences are already analyzed, the next thing to do is to now begin to postulate, what do we do to avoid this? What do we do to reduce the accidental occurrence on the highway? Then a good leader will begin to postulate. Now, if the officials on the highway are increased in order for them to check the speed limit, to check those who are driving under the influence of alcohol to make sure that the roads are taken care of before the festive time of the year. Not only that, to see to it that there is regulation of price of goods and services to avoid price hike. And apart from this, the government could make mass transportation available at a cheaper rate. They could also give more time for holiday during that time so that people can have adequate time to prepare for the holidays. All this we avoid the issue of last minute dash and rush, which brings about accident during this period. And so any data collected and gathered that one does not analyze effectively and put to work to reduce future occurrence of what happened in time past is useless. So it's not enough to gather this fact or this information. There is need to understand them and to rightly and wisely apply them to avoid future occurrence of what has happened in the time past. This is exactly what this is all about. God bless you. Thank you.